Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Miami Marlins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Oh, not what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
For the Marlins, left fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Right side, hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Ellsbury off a second now, and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it. Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Gardner is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Standing in, Mike Trout, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Justin Bour. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
JT Realmuto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, number 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at his high pitch count here in the first inning. They've done a great job of being patient and making him work. The key here, keep that pitch count up, and maybe you'll get in that bullpen.
2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a pop-up now. Headley is there for it, and that retires the side. Ready now, Corey Seager. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Batting 5th, first baseman number 21, Matt Carpenter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Matt Carpenter goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Gary Sanchez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw goes to third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. 2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Nunez ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Starlin Castro. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses inside. 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Stepping in, Martin Prado. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. Now the pitch.
Prado.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Now to the plate, Odrisamer Despaigne. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Lifted in the air to right field. Judge is on the move, and that's the third out. So coming to the plate, Sonny Gray. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher number 55.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 1 onto the grass. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Center fielder.
Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Trout. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Mike.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Ball.
2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Justin Bour is on deck. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
Here comes the first pitch. Justin Bour will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Swings through the slider there. 2 out, nobody on. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Corey Seager. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ellsbury is under it. 1 out. Here's Matt Carpenter.
21.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carpenter.
Now the pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here it is on 3-1. Drilled to first. Bour is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Headley.
First pitch of the at bat. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there. Almost got it, too.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Swing and a liner. But foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit out towards second. Flips it underhand. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Marlins, second baseman, number 1.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Leadoff man retired. Here's Martin Prado.
Martin Prado.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he's not going to get there. It's over his head. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Odrisamer Despaigne. He singled his last time up.
Odrisamer Despaigne.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro ranging into shallow right, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
He's set. Here it comes. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Gardner is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Starlin Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Eaton is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. First offering on its way. Sonny Gray is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Eduardo Nunez.
The pitch. In there for strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now the pitch. Adam Eaton is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Number 27. Mike Trout.
Gray has his target. First pitch on the way. Mike Trout stands in as he looks at a called strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. 0-2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Aaron Hicks.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's big Aaron Judge. It's been an 0-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready once again, Corey Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter. 0-2 on his line thus far.
Matt Carpenter.
From the stretch. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Outside, 3-0 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Up next for the Yankees.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Seager comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 1. He comes in 0-2 thus far. A changeup over the inside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that misses. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Headley.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Chase Headley stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Starlin Castro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
The pitcher.
Digging in to try it again. Sonny. Gray. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Andre Ethier will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Adam Warren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Martin Prado. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Martin Prado.
Now a swing and a fly ball. In comes Judge, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Striding into the box, Odrisamer Despaigne. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. The pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. The pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. Now a ball rolled softly to second. He's got to hurry. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Standing in, Brett Gardner. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Brett Gardner.
Line drive to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. Here's Corey Seager, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw.
Kyle Lobstein.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Eduardo Nunez.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The right fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Rolled slowly to first. Carpenter is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Matt Carpenter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. R.A. Dickey answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field off the sculpture. It's a home run. Here's Chase Headley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Chase Headley.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ellsbury is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready now, Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
Tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Odrisamer Despaigne. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Sonny Gray. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Boston. Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Andrew Benintendi comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Cespedes.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runner at first here, one man out. Pitch out, nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 2-0. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Here's Castro for one. On to Carpenter. It's a double play. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Cespedes is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Starlin Castro.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
One out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. At the plate, Jay Bruce. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Baseman number 21, Jay.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Geyer, one away. Here's Carlos Santana now.
Carlos Santana.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Into the box, number 11. He'll take his first hacks here. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Aaron Judge.
And that misses low and away, ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball two. Sale ready with the 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first in time, one away. Matt Holliday standing in now.
Hitter, Matt Holliday.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. Two gone. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hanley Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and Chase had some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting eighth.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Chase Utley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Castro. On to first, and it's another double play. Already two of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues. Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hicks is going to have room out. Now at the plate, Brandon Geyer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Brandon
the pitch. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer.
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. Here's Matt Carpenter.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. No outs, nobody on. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Here's Chase Headley. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Again, a 1-2. And there's a swing and a miss by Headley as he set down on strikes for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A called strike over the outside corner. Bases are empty here with two men out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And that misses 2-2. Sale gets the sign. 2-2 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cespedes is there. And that's the third out. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it one away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A base hit in his first trip. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in safely. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball, middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
In there, a base hit. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. At the plate, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jay Bruce.
He's set, and the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Hicks will make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Here it comes, 1-0. Weakly hit towards first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Starlin Castro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Starlin Castro.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
On the ground up the middle. Bogarts has it. And a rather easy first out.
Now
stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The right fielder, number
digging
99.
in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bogarts on the slide. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And he misses there, 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there, 2 gone. The relay. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a now at the plate, number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 11.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Gary Sanchez.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air, giving Chase his Benintendi, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. In now, Brandon Geyer. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Bradley is right there, one down. So stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Has a look, now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Sales sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. But an easy play over at third, and that. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Xander
into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. The 0-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Geyer waits on it. 2 gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Castro has it. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Aaron Hicks.
First offering on its way. In the air to right center. Cespedes on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Here's Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and It's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third. And digging in and looking for more, Yoenis Cespedes. Hit in 2 tries. So
Yoenis Cespedes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Castro's got it. And the throw to first is in time. So the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman,
here's Jay Bruce
21.
now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Bruce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Santana.
The pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Geyer giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Here's big Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Ready to deliver.
Judge.
Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Matt Holliday. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He broke out the slide. Step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Crawford.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Brandon Geyer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 0-1 on its way. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a move over to first. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with two away. And now Boston's bullpen springs. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 11. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
11.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Geyer moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. Ready now, Chase Utley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first.
Number 11, Rajay Davis.
From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. And there goes Davis. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Shortstop, number 2.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Hicks. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Chad Green enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt. He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Benintendi in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Chase Headley.
Addison Reed is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody.
Number 43, Addison Reed.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Benintendi is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. So striding in, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the changeup is way low that time. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Line drive to center field. Carpenter heads for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Hit back up the middle. Utley for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
First baseman number 21, Jay.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Seager from shallow right on to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Santana now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little roller toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, number 11. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Here's Rajay Davis now. No official at bat. For him, but he has scored a run in this one. Brock Holt.
Number 12, Brock Holt.
David Robertson has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Runners off for second. Hopped up. Headley is there and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Corey Seager. He'll step in trying to do something about this. Eduardo Rodriguez comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send it. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Eduardo Rodriguez.
In there, strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Two good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Here's big Aaron Judge.
99.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High pop up. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. At the plate, J.P. Crawford.
Designated hitter, J.P. Crawford.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Chase Utley.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
The 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. Now the 1-2 pitch. Left side. Played on the backhand. The tag from Headley, and they got him at third. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he set down.
Left fielder, Brandon Geyer.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play it. Ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. To his left. Seager throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Jay Bruce. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Chris Young will move into the on-deck circle now.
Chris Young.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift. Gloved by Headley. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Chase Headley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Soft liner to the left side. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Ready once again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Starlin Castro.
Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. To second for one. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Number 11.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can. Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 11 becomes the first out of the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headley ranging into the outfield, and that's the third out. So striding forward now, Corey Seager. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 out. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Utley at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Alex Gordon will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Alex Gordon. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage and remind you to buckle up and have a great evening.